Goodbye. I'll remember you fondly. Can you imagine being on patrol and you just see someone just like glide by past you when you're same eye level height? Crazy. I know we have a teleporter ahead of us, but I just think this is nice. Very relaxing, very pretty. I love exploring in this game. It is so fun and oops, and just cool overall to explore. Whoop, what?
This must be the place.
Is it?
I sensed something ominous from the leaf back there, but I couldn't pinpoint its source. And now, the hatred and pain is so strong in this place. I don't even need a concentrate to feel it. Rover,
Really?
something terrible must have happened here. We have to be cautious. This is a tacit field. Let's take out those tacit discords first.
You got it. Now it sounds a little loud. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. Goodbye, 69. I'm sorry. Oh, we got mail? Huh? What? No, we don't. What was that about? Boop, doo, doo, doo. Da, 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 da. Whoop. Bring it on, Tacit Field. Oh. Each Tacit Field has a unique special buff. The Tacit Field located in the Central Plains periodically generates a Concerto energy sphere, which covers Concerto energy and deals AoE damage after you cast intro skill. Hi, hello. Are you gonna summon things for me?
Tell me, Funny? I choose you.
As you wish. Burn to ashes.
Lily's attack. Leave me alone.
Swift and resolute. Strike one with the sounds.
Here we go again. Dummy Funny, I choose you.
Bring it on!
Fury boils. Inferno.
Swift and resolute. The end has come. One with the sounds.
Cool. Now. Yes, and. Oh. Just complete. Alright, purify. Goodbye, Tacit Field.
I think I found something, Rover.
Oh, did we? Where? Where is it? Oh. We'll check this one out first. It's closer.
Ritualistic wooden plaques.
Ritualistic?
But why are they here? These plaques are usually placed in ancestral shrines.
Really?
They seem to belong to a different time. I remember reading about something like this. People held large-scale ancient rituals periodically in their villages, driven by certain beliefs.
Weird. Also, I think my mic's acting funny. Yeah, it is.
I see. Let's check somewhere else.
Wooden plaque left. Okay. Does my mic sound okay, Dumpster Bunny? I hope so. Tacit Field is basically the artifact domains of this game. Oh, okay, now it makes sense. Makes sense. Ew! What are you? Gross. You look like an icky leftover jawbreaker or something. Yeah.
Watch out.
Oh, you heard a beep. Okay. Yeah, I was readjusting my microphone setting. Good.
Something's not right. Why wouldn't it attack us?
And why does it sound like a human female crying?
Brother.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Uh-oh.
Help. Help.
I'll talk to it? Hello?
Brother. Help. Help.
Didn't they say this was like emotions or something left over of human beings? I don't remember. Like our worries or our anger?
Help. Help. It seems to only repeat these lines. This is not a common tacit discord. Tacit discords attack other living beings because they need to feed on those frequencies to make themselves whole again.
Oh.
When frequencies are scattered and recombined, a new tacit discord is born.
What? Okay.
This one probably devoured the frequencies of humans,
Oh.
turning the last bits of a human's consciousness into such monotonous mumbles. Are these words the last cries of someone innocent? Who is behind this twisted plot?
That's kind of really fudged up. Yang Yang crouches down, hand on Tessa's escort's head as she focuses on the streams. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Are you talking to it or whoever it is?
No, that's beyond my ability.
Yeah.
I just sensed some complex feelings from it. A mixture of deep sadness and eager anticipation.
Eager anticipation.
Rover, I think I know what's going on here.
Go
It
ahead.
seems to be begging for help, but it's not asking us to help it. I can sense the pained cries of this tacit discord. No, the cries of this whole village.
What the heck happened?
The village is crying, waiting for rescue. Something truly awful must have happened here, and the victims' reverberations still linger.
So we're haunted.
Based on the evidence we've found and the condition of these ruins, that didn't happen all too long ago. I can still feel it in the streams.
Well, do we need to get like an exorcist? What's going on?
Perhaps the tacit field has kept this village from being discovered.
Oh.
Maybe someone has been intentionally concealing it. Anyway,
Because we're only here because of a leaf, right? Back from uploading a Genshin meme on Discord. Welcome back.
there must be something we can do. We may find the victims nearby. I can feel someone connected to what happened here is still close. This place is dangerous. I'll inform Chuzia about what happened here. Can we continue our search before the official investigators arrive? Sorry, I know it doesn't sound very convincing.
Sippy.
It's just a hunch of mine, and I don't have any evidence to back it up.
Who am I to question you? Really? I believe in you. Yeah, let's go.
Thank you, Rover. Please stay vigilant.
I got it. I got it. No one's taking our chicken nuggets tonight,
As for the little one here, let's leave it be.
I mean, it's not attacking right now. Whatever. Goodbye, you weird jawbreaker little tacit discord thingy. Where's the other one? Oh, over here. A pile of mush? A pile of ash?
The area is a mess, but it doesn't look like a war zone. Someone was hurt and dragged away.
What? You could see that? Where? Where is it?
Look, there are many footprints here. These are traces left by a fight. Someone was injured.
Uh-oh.
These
I don't like the
cards.
looks.
Ah,
Is
I
it Uno?
see.
Blackjack. Yu-Gi-Oh! What are we playing?
The Fraxidus is likely behind it all.
Definitely Yu-Gi-Oh!
The Fraxidus?
Wait, yeah, you talked about it before and you didn't really tell me. Who the heck is a Fraxidus?
Yes. I don't know much about the Fraxidus, but as an outrider, I've worked on related cases.
Oh, so you've seen these before?
It's a group of extremists obsessed with fusing humans with tacit discords.
You?
They've caused terror attacks of various scales around the world.
Isn't that kind of gross or something? I don't know. Against the Geneva Convention? What are we going for?
Fusing humans and tacit discords.
Yeah?
We've seen signs of their presence in Jinzhou, left by lower-ranked members called artificers. Above the artificers are the overseers, leaders with eerie abilities and unknown intentions. They pose a far bigger threat.
What you said, eerie abilities. That could be because, well, they are actually merged with the Tacit Discord. Probably the case.
No one knows their true intentions. Some members speak of world destruction, while others claim they seek eternal power. And there is one particularly insane overseer. He's crazy even by Fraxidus standards. A man who sees no order and revels in destruction. I've seen similar cards in the physical evidence file of the Fraxidus-related cases.
Okay.
They belong to this one overseer I'm talking about. They call him Scar.
Like Uncle Scar? You know, like Mufasa?
If he's responsible for what happened to these villagers, who knows what kind of cruel and twisted atrocities he's capable of?
I don't know. I bet he's great at playing blackjack, though. It's the man! Look, you have to be blind not to have seen him. Let's be real. I've just seen only the photo of this character. Uh-oh. Wow, what a shot. It's a meow meow. It's so cute. It's a little Maui. Wait. No, not the meowie. No, meow meow. No.
Guess you won't need my self-introduction.
Oh, well, hi there.
I spent so much time on it.
On what? Don't smile at me like that. I'm catch feelings. Oh. Don't look at me like that. What the heck? Is he flirting? I'm going to guess, yeah, you're Scar. Convenient timing.
If you need to hear it from me, then yes, I am Scar.
How dramatic. He's a theater kid for sure.
Cruel and twisted maniac.
Is that what your mama called you? Where is... Oh, I was just gonna ask about the cat.
We
But,
deserve
yeah,
a meeting
yeah.
free of such disturbances, don't you agree?
I mean, where is she though? But like, where is she? Did you send her to get like a snacky? Did you send her home? Is she just floating in the cosmos? What are we doing here, Scott?
The girl, she's gonna sway your judgment.
He's probably got a point though, cause we just like arrived here. We don't really know anybody. What do you want?
Don't worry. I don't plan to make you hate me just yet.
Oh, just
She is
yet.
safe now.
I don't know.
Well, let's just enjoy our time together for the moment. Forget about that irrelevant person, will you? I have a lot to
Relevant?
share with you.
Excuse me? Oh, wait, he's sharing. Look, sharing is caring.
To begin with, I heard you've lost your memories.
Those are crazy things. Yeah, I don't have those. How do you know that? No, nah. That's a weird, answer my question first. Yeah. Me first. I asked first.
Indeed. I'll tell you then.
Will you?
Before you knew anything about this world, you were already the center of conflict. You are the unknown variable we've been waiting for.
Excuse me?
Forces have been fighting for possession over you.
I'm not an object. Thank you. The way I skipped through story but listened to him talking even though I didn't know what was going on.
From the moment you opened your eyes, everyone you've met, including that girl you care so much about, they all
didn't say I
knew
did.
how valuable you are.
Okay.
The world is a cruel place. You are a living, breathing person, but
I am.
you're just a pawn to many.
I'm not a pawn, I'm a prawn. There's a difference. I'm a shrimp.
That's why I'm here. Because I see you as a dear friend.
We're
And
friends?
I want to tell you the truth. I am so sorry for everything you're about to face.
What does that mean? What does that mean? Wait, don't just be suspicious and run away. Oh, I
The
have a feeling
truth
you're gonna disappoint.
hurts
Oh.
sometimes.
Well, true. Shrimp. Posture check. But how do I know what you're saying is the truth? Yeah, the truth does hurt sometimes, but how do I know? You stop flirting with me, Scar. What are you doing? He's coming up here. Yeah.
You could say I'm looking forward to your choice. My goal is simple. I just want to deepen our mutual understanding, nothing more.
Really?
Come on. Observe the surroundings a little more and tell me what you see.
A building? Some leaves in the wind. It looks like a sunset, but not quite. The ground, weird tacit discord thing that talks like a human being that's kind of off-putting. Oh, there's a meow meow.
As you learn more about this world, your true desires will surface. And our little game will become even more entertaining.
Well, the mysterious thing did say food, and I am kind of hungry. So, we're going for dinner? Sparkles, or is that dust? I don't know. It might be dust. I don't know.
And before that, I don't want anyone to disturb my precious alone time with you. That's all.
kind of, huh. That's kind of, Scar. What did the Praxidus do to this village? That's a good question.
Why do you have to assume we are the culprits?
That is true. Why did we assume so?
Maybe you should be asking me what actually happened here.
So, what did happen?
I won't tell you everything just yet. That's too boring. As I said, why don't you take a look around and see for
did.
yourself?
I see a tree, I see a rock, one pebble to the left.
So go ahead. What do you see?
I already told you. There's not much to look at around here. I mean, look at your little man titties. I mean, we're zoomed in right on them. Strange tacit discord, that's for sure.
Bravo! Didn't think you'd catch on to that.
Yeah, the weird mutant.
Now, what is the conclusion you've drawn?
Good question. Why are you asking me so many questions? What is this? 21 questions? Are we on a blind date? What is this? I actually don't think the first one's the case. Manipulated villagers. No, I oddly do believe it's the second one. They killed each other or something? I don't know. Something. They went like crazy
I
or something,
see
right?
you don't really trust those villagers.
I don't know these villagers. I don't know you either.
So they were right about you. You are indeed quite exceptional. I like it.
Oh!
Your keen observation, precise
Excuse me?
judgment, and accurate understanding of human nature.
Excuse me, you're really close today. I know. I hope you
Let
got...
me give you a couple more tips.
I hope you had a mint lately.
The truth is far more complicated than you think.
Well, I imagine so, because I don't think a lot, so it's gotta be more complicated.
First, who are the players in our tale?
I have no clue. I don't know. How am I supposed to know this?
An innocent girl, a
Oh.
revered leader, and a flock of simple villagers.
Okay.
Next, what makes up our main plot? False devotion, fleeting kindness, collective deceit, senseless killings, and the one vulnerable soul pushed onto a path of destruction by the masses.
Oh. Well, okay.
Now, Rover, the story is yours to spin. I'm eager to hear your version after you've learned more.
Okay, don't look at me like that. Why is he so? Huh. Sure. Investigate the clue Scar provided. Optional questions Scar. I mean, we could talk to him. Let's go look. Maybe. I don't know. I kind of want to talk to him again. But will it make me not be able to go look over here? What? Hold on. Come here. Give me your face. Come here.
Huh? What is it? Are you back for some chit-chat?
Yeah, just tell me the truth. What are you doing?
No. I refuse.
Darn it.
Oh, and don't try to threaten me.
I
We're
wasn't.
not in a place to bargain, remember?
Well, yeah, we're not in a bargaining place.
You don't want to disappoint me so soon, Rover.
What was I trying to do? Impress you? Attack him? Well, fine. I'll go look for clues. I just wanted to see what I could say to you. That's all. All right. Darn. Be that way. All right. What's up, little freaky thing? A crumpled page from a children's book rests on a torn piece of diary. Paper with childish handwriting. Okay, we're reading someone's diary? That's kind of rude. 0312. Hi, I found a new home and the nice uncle gave me this cool new bucket to write in. That's cute. Our old home was scared by monsters, so we went on a super long journey to find this new place. I asked Mom when Mommy and Daddy will catch up with me, and Uncle said really soon. Can't wait for them to join us here. The new place is so sunny and has a huge tree that grows peaches. Ooh, that's nice. Not many people from here go to the big city, though. I just want Mommy and Daddy to find me quick. Well, I'm afraid to tell you. Today is my birthday. Everyone is being really nice, saying I'm their lucky charm because I can keep those mean monsters away. Oh, no. Oh, no. And she said, and the nice uncle. That's not really your uncle, sweetie. Oh, no. I'm really happy and everyone likes me lots. We had cake and noodles and I got presents too. It's been forever since I saw Mommy and Daddy though. Hope they come back. Will they come back? Did they kidnap this kid? Or her parents just dead, conveniently? December 5th. This marks my 4th birthday here, and our village had made it official I'm his daughter now. But before that, everyone's already been taking care of me and shared with me delicious meals. My father told me I'm a child in Chi-Chi village, and I should consider myself lucky. I felt really fortunate to be loved by so many people. Even though my powers are still small, I'll do my best to continue protecting the village from being invaded by tacit discords. What in the hell? So they put her on this weird pedestal because of something she could do. Was she a resonator?
Our story begins here. Once upon a time, in a peaceful village, lived a flock of carefree lambs.
Okay, interesting metaphor.
In the day, they toiled for food. And when evening fell, they sought refuge from the looming threat of wolves.
Quite the storyteller, huh? I told you he was a theater kid.
Fables. Stories told and retold through the ages. The ancient art of conveying hidden truths through fiction.
I know what a story is. Come on now.
But they always draw from real life, don't they?
Well, of course. It's how stories are made.
The same story gets told by many, and each person brings their own spin, their own focus. Whatever you learn from it is just one of countless different interpretations.
That is true.
Like us now, caught in a carefully crafted plotline, a scheme I had no hand in.
I think he's true about that. I think he's speaking the truth. Because he is not the one who led us here. Even though he said everybody was waiting for us and knew we were here and they were waiting for us, like, actually. And the magistrate is the one who did that.
This village marks the beginning of my story with Jinzhou.
Really? What? What do you mean?
So that magistrate led you here to meet me. Such a clever move on her part.
She knew. Optional question, Scar followed a TD to follow more clues. The tree branches are loaded with paper slips, each containing someone's wish. The words on most of the notes are soaked in and no longer legible. Try to read them. Will this really work? If it does, I wish I could stand up again. Ooh, wow. I want money. I want enough money to last a lifetime. Amazing. Thank you, Lord. My legs have truly healed. No, Mother just died and left me some money. But I don't want my wish to come true with this. I want my mother back. I want... Strange. It did make me stronger, but lately I seem to be getting weak again. I can't... My body without is it because I haven't sacrificed enough. Were they sacrificing people? What in the... Please don't take away my wish. I'll give you anything. Is this blank really what we all blank wanted? So, they lived long enough to realize, be careful what you wish for. Another crumpled page from a children's book half buried in the mud.
One day, a shepherd visited the village. The shepherd brought them promises of abundance and protection. The lambs, drawn in by his words, soon lived in comfort and security.
At the sacrifice of what? What did they do? That's not the end.
No, quite the opposite. The shepherd's arrival is only the beginning. With a wave of his hand, the shepherd could grant their every wish. His flock obeyed, bowing their heads, pleading for better food and shelter. They no longer had to struggle for survival. as their once meager lives were replaced with endless luxury.
Okay.
The flock worshipped their shepherd-turned-god, praising him and holding him in the highest regard. What's wrong? Does my story make you uncomfortable?
Why are you asking such weird questions all the time?
Imagine you were one of those lambs, facing irresistible temptation and pressure from your peers. Wouldn't you bow down and beg for food from your master?
That's a weird thing for us to say. We're all created equal and there should be no hierarchy. But there is, hello? No, but I don't think I would. Because if someone came out of, like, nowhere and just started granting every wish, I would be far too suspicious. Far too suspicious to actually do it. And to say if they wished for food, I could just take some of their food. It wouldn't have to be my wish.
Oh, so we agree already. You are right. But the world we live in falls short of our ideals. The shepherd still reigns, and the lambs have grown complacent. It's up to the two of us to make that ideal world a reality.
Why is it the two of us? Hurry up already! Tacit Discord, you're so slow! Float faster! Keep moving! Here we go. Right over here. A crumpled page from a children's book, silently resting on the ground. Another.
The lambs reveled in endless bonfire parties, celebrating their new god every night. Except the one little black lamb.
That's not even a lamb, that looks like a ram.
As each night passed, it was the only one to notice how its flock was dwindling away.
Uh-huh.
Rover, do you think someone would give you what you want without taking anything from you?
Exactly what I already thought. Yeah, what was their price? Quid pro quo? Give
I
and
once
take.
believed that too. Thought as long as I paid a high enough price, I could get my desired outcome.
Wow, Rover's very optimistic, huh? Sheesh.
But true equality is scarce. Always has been.
Hi, Nom Nom! Hello! Dancy Dancy! Dancy Dancy! Howdy!
The world was never a fair place. Wouldn't you agree?
Well, yeah,
To
obviously.
receive equal retribution, one must give more and more
Well,
and more.
not necessarily.
When every wish comes with a hefty price, people weigh their options carefully. When they can make someone else bear the price,
See, this is what I was thinking of earlier.
they all rush to make more wishes.
Oh!
They don't consider they too may one day pay for another's selfish desire.
Oh, no. So they were just, like, pushing these, the backlash of their wishes onto somebody else. So someone else had to pay the price. You're kidding. Were they just sacrificing people?
Funny, isn't it?
And to be ignorant enough not to think that whatever they were doing wasn't going to come with consequences. Uh-oh. Some strange markings on the wall. Okay. As you lean in to look closer, you notice some faint markings. Words like monster, witch, banish her, and all her faults are written thickly on the wall. So they brought in this girl or something that they thought was getting rid of the tacit discords and their wishes or something were coming true because of her. And when they started to suffer for their own selfish wishes, they blamed her for the backlash, didn't they? A crumpled page from a children's book. Yep.
Later, the shepherd openly blamed the black lamb for the flock's decline.
Of course, it's an easy sacrifice.
On the next day, the white lambs welcomed the rising sun as usual, but the black lamb was nowhere to be found.
Oh.
The shepherd introduced an unspoken rule to this village. One that our black lamb violated by telling the truth. Suddenly, the once doting god stopped fulfilling wishes because no more sacrifices were being made.
Because the doting god was not the one who could do
After
it,
witnessing the black lamb's actions and hearing from their almighty shepherd, what do you suppose the white lambs did?
Went after the black lamb, right?
Those oblivious lambs. Little did they know the most fearsome demon was right under their noses.
Okay. So, what's up, Scar? What's up?
Well done. You didn't let any details slip.
Did I?
Now, I wonder, what is your takeaway from this story?
That people in small villages really don't think for themselves?
Answer me
A
and
lot of
I'll
people don't
reveal
think
the
for themselves?
truth of what happened. Who was the real culprit behind the diminishing number of lambs?
Well, obviously the shepherd.
Indeed, the direct culprit was the shepherd.
Yeah, the direct culprit. You're right.
He held all the power, fulfilling
everybody was
wishes at
technically
a
at fault.
price. The lambs knew the risks, yet succumbed to temptation. Unfortunately, in the face of such temptation, they disregarded all the hidden risks, as disaster had yet to befall them.
Yeah. People tend to do that. They tend to forget the consequences of certain things. When it's peaceful or when it's going their way.
If they were given another chance, I believe they would still choose the same path.
Probably.
Inevitably, they accepted their fate and paid the price when their time came.
I don't think they had a choice but to accept the price.
Now, my second question. What price did the lambs pay for their wishes?
Everything. Their lives, everything they owned. It wasn't just everything they owned, their sincerity, their lives. I mean... how are you liking Scar? He's not wrong by a lot of things he's already saying, right? And I'm always the type of person who doesn't immediately trust others. So him coming out here saying, well, she is going to interrupt what I am trying to tell you about. And it's true, because she probably would. Because sometimes they just immediately call everybody a villain, even without knowing their motivations. Because some people that are called villains are not villains in their own eyes, right? They're all doing it for a certain purpose. And it's interesting to hear what Scar is saying, because he's not wrong about the village. Because Yang Yang immediately blamed the organization for what happened. Oh, look what they're doing. Look at this. But I'm more inclined to believe Scar just because of how humanity is. Just, like, I expect something like this to happen because of how humanity is. Like, it's not surprising to me. It is sad, but it's true. I'm just gonna say, maybe everything they own, it's not just their lives, their livelihood.
But that's why they wanted it in the first place. Why would they trade their wealth for a wish when they were risking their lives for it anyway? Here's my final question. What happened to the black lamb?
Oh, that's the biggest question, isn't it?
Don't rush, Rover. Take your time.
Yeah, I didn't.
What
I
is
didn't
the
say
truth
anything.
you've uncovered?
Well, obviously, it's a tacit discord or something. Murdered by the flock and the shepherd, executed because its flock was deceived. It survived along with the other lambs. No, man, isn't that optimistic? We know that black lamb is gone. It's gone. They were made to believe it was murdered by its flock and the shepherd. It was executed? I think they sacrificed it. 1 and 2 are technically right? Both of them? I'm going with number 2, though.
The shepherd was granting wishes by sacrificing the lives of lambs. The flock never found out about it. They were deceived to believe the black lamb was the culprit.
Almost there, Rover.
That's a little bit more. The Illuminati got the black lamb.
Little lambs cowered and huddled in their village, terrified of the relentless wolf packs. Until a shepherd arrived, bearing the gift of wishes and providing shelter and sustenance. Slowly, the shepherd gained control over the flock, and the lambs lived contented lives. But this is not the end of our story.
Well,
the shepherd found the solitary black lamb in his flock and offered to grant any wish it desired. In exchange, he wanted one of its companions as a sacrifice.
Oh, but did it take it?
The black lamb refused.
Okay.
And it was shunned by its flock, left without shelter or sustenance. After the black lamb's exile, more lambs continued to vanish. The shepherd then blamed the black lamb for breaking the rules and withheld his wish-granting power as punishment.
But they didn't notice? None of them were dying off? Really?
From
Ignorance.
the very beginning, the lambs knew the risk of making wishes.
Oh, no, they knew
too
that.
could become sacrifices for those of others. But they always believed it wouldn't be them.
Of course, it wouldn't happen to me, right? So I just keep wishing.
Meanwhile, some lambs reasoned that since they had already risked being sacrificed for someone else's wish, it was then only fair to pass on that risk for a chance at fulfilling their own desires.
Oh.
And so they continued to play the game.
Ooh.
They all knew the consequences, but chose to remain silent. Fearful, yet greedy, they followed the shepherd's orders and made wishes again and again. Until one day, a brave black lamb spoke up, shattering the flock's facade, their illusion of a peaceful and happy life.
Oh.
The black lamb got in their way, and that of the shepherd's greedy pursuit, sparking hatred in their hearts. Suddenly, they could no longer ignore the blood and ashes of past sacrifices littering the ground.
Hi, Ava, welcome. Thank you for the raid. You came in time for story time from Scar. Hello. Citation,
How
thank
do
you,
you
thank
like
you.
my story, Rover?
Your story was good. How are you? What are you streaming? Hello, evil raid. Albell. I can read, don't worry. How do I do this button? I think it's this. Hello. Aha. I tried. I have no idea how to use my commands. I am so sorry. I have no idea. But it is good to see you. Whoop. How's it going? It's going good. We had pretty good story time. We used our brains to thinky, but it gave me a rinky, and I don't like that. It's okay, you try. I'm sorry. I'll learn how to do the funny button someday. Hello, where are you streaming? Ah, Sippy. I also need to check. It might be almost time. Do I have any warnings for... No, I don't. Okay. I was making sure. I have a thing. I don't have a thing, but a thing. How was your day? Oh, also, welcome raiders. Hello, hello, hello. I am a funny person. I usually don't do intros. I'm not used to getting raided. Ah, crazy. But I am a funny person. I like many gacha games and many horror games as well as RPGs, etc., etc., etc. Games are fun, and we are game enjoyers. We're also anime enjoyers, and we're pretty accepting of most walks of life, unless you're very stinky. If you're extremely stinky, we do not like you. Easy, easy. And I understand, dear Alabelle, if you must read and run. Streaming for a significant amount of time can make you hungry. You gotta go the tinky break, or you're thirsty, or you're just eating. You gotta go nappy nap, and that is fine too. Much appreciated, yay! Where are you streaming? Cause I don't know how to use my shout out button. I'll evolve one day. I'll figure it out. My swearsies. Aw, wait, I love your little emote. I love the emote wiggle. Oh, you got a lot of good ones. Jealous. Low key. I wish I could have more emotes. Like, that is the that's my favorite thing ever. I was streaming League today, but been playing a lot of Honkai Star Rail and Kingdom Hearts lately. Ooh, all good choices. Except maybe League of Legos. The League of Legos. Did you sell a kidney yet to succeed? Did you sell someone else's kidney for success in League of Legos? Maybe. How are your mains in Honky Starbucks? Yeah, that's a good question. Like, who are your favorite characters so far in Honky Starbucks? Are you, like, super far in Honky Starbucks? These are the questions. So many questions. Sippy, sippy. We are tea enjoyers. Oh, that is so good. Same. I love emotes. I want more. And my mains, let me think. I know, right? Mine's easy. It's just my most powerful. No. There are certain characters that I prefer more than others. Personally, I have my Argenti and my Eventuine. Everyone else is just kind of there right now. Oh! Is also another question. Do you have any characters that you're looking forward to on Honky Starbucks? And I hope your gaming day went well today. Like, I hope you got some victories. Oop! Oop! Why we open? Huh. Is it Raggy? Oh, allow. I see. What? I wonder what it cut off. There we go. Kafka and Robin pretty big up there. Same for Acheron and well. Or as I call her. Checkers, bitch. I'll have to allow that word. Yeah, I think the auto mod got that one. That's probably why. Ah, Jinchu. Understandable. Yes. I hope you're, I hope your little comment was seen. But yes. Okay, that's understandable. Respectable. I want so many characters, but I'm keeping my account free to play for content. I'm suffering in these banner choices. I'm free to play because I'm poor. We don't get a choice. Yeah. first pulled for Argenti, most people weren't going for him because he didn't really have that much strip marketing compared to a lot of other characters, and like no one knew about him. But I was just like, ooh, wait a minute, because I am a big fan of your edition characters, and he just seemed really cool and chill. So I pulled for him. I got him pretty easily. I'm thinking about getting his light cone. He's coming back, the spanner. I also want Sunday. Yeah, I am actually not all the way through Penacony. We're behind. My bad. But on its own, it does give me streaming, you know, the main actual Trailblaze missions. Does pace me really well, so I don't like blow through the entire game in like a single setting. It's kind of nice. I'm usually a small spender, like on Genshin, but I ain't spending a dime on honky Starbucks, really. See, I'm kind of the opposite. I wouldn't spend money on Genshin anymore, simply because, the way you can get Jade from Honkai Star Rail versus how much you can get from Genshin, it just kind of makes more sense to me. Sorry, I gotta be sassy really quick. Go, Dumpster Bunny, do it. Do it, do it, do it. Come on, I believe in you. Spill the tea. When are you not behind on anything? Dumpster Bunny, I didn't say just run me over with a twain. Dumpster Bunny. Okay, you're right. That's just... That's right in my Kokoro. No pass, no daily login. I have to keep the free-to-play integrity for Honkai Star Rail. Ah, I see. That's your challenge for yourself. Okay, I believe in you. Yes, look, I get bullied by my mods, and that's what they're here for, apparently. They're not here to go, well, you got this, Aaron, I believe in you. No. It's... Do you remember that one time you tripped on a pebble? Dumpster Bunny, don't you say it. I can feel it in the force. You're gonna say something crunkly. No, you're grounded. I'm gonna get the spray bottle. No. I can feel it. Also, why does Wuthering Waves have so many booties? I'm sorry. It's like super distracting. I just see a whoomp right here. TBH, I wasn't paying attention. Good. Don't figure it out. It's okay. I have a slap command and my chat uses it a lot and they bully me. There's going to be a streamers RIs AA meeting, and we're all going to need emotional support. We're gonna go. They threw an object at my head for 2 hours straight because I made the loyalty points. Very easy to get. And
years of cold hardens the will.
That is
We
our
shall
life
never
now.
fall.
We shall be endlessly bullied by our own chat because they are so rude and they think they're funny. You're not funny. What if I was super scared, Dumpster Bunny, huh? You made me sad now. Look what you've done. I need emotional support. Where's my emotional support? I need a huggy or a head patty. So wooed. So wooed. My main team though is Kafka, Japard, Robin, was Asta, and Sampo. I'll tell you what, Alberta. If we're not already friends, you may borrow my Evangeline. Okay, I give you permission. You may borrow him. Yes. Japard should say, we shall never catch up instead. Hey! Well, we're never gonna catch up because I don't like ketchup. How about that, huh? That'll be my new saying. I don't like ketchup. I don't like the smell of ketchup. I don't like the taste of ketchup. So we're not going to ketchup. Yay, Hunky Starbucks. He is E1. And my adventurine. I'm very proud of him. He's pretty crunkly, pretty strong. Many shields. Though, my biggest main right now is still Argenti. I'm thinking about getting him E1, but there's a lot of new characters coming out for the new Jian show. And I look forward to it. That looks super fun. Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be cute, gonna be crunkly. Alright, shall we continue on? We continue. Boom. And how do I like your story? I thought it was pretty good, actually. Very theater kid-esque storytelling method. Nice.
What really happened here? I suppose you already have it figured out?
Not really.
The black lamb who rebelled against the rules, and the white lambs who succumbed to their greed.
Yeah, imagine being a lamb. Can't be
The
me.
innocent maiden sacrificed, and the villagers who turned on each other in a ruthless frenzy.
Look, my faith in many people is very low. I'm not very surprised, Scar. Why are all the evil dudes hot? If evil, why hot? I think it's a criteria. Like, we can't be evil if we're not hot and you just don't get in. Like, you're going to the good guy sign. You know, the generic good guy? You're over there. Sorry. You didn't make the cut.
They had it coming.
Ooh, I hate that sentence. But he's not wrong.
All the shepherd had to do was
Yeah.
execute the rebel. That's how he kept the flock in check and maintained the status quo.
Oh, did you become a shepherd because you don't want to be a little sheep? You don't want to be a little sheep? Because they're evil, right? And they're trying to seduce us constantly, and it's working. Me to my mom, I can fix him, I swear. I can fix him.
Fun answer, but no. Not even close.
Oh, you're still a little sheeple?
I was never the shepherd. Never will be. You and I, we are the black lamb.
Cool.
The one who breaks the rules.
Yeah, bring it on. Rules were made to be broken. Come on. He who fights too long against dragons
Rules
becomes a
are
dragon
made to
himself.
be broken!
Oh no.
Interesting, Rover.
Uh-oh.
I'm liking you more and more.
I don't know, man. We just met. I mean, you are mildly seducing me, but you didn't even take me to dinner yet. And, I'm hungry, so.
Well then, let's see if this black lamb is going to end up like you say.
Dumpster Bunny, you put that 24-4-24A down right now. You put it down. You put that back where it belongs. In the past. Oh. Don't look at me like that. Oh, are we playing card games? I like card games. Oh. Did he just domain expansion everywhere? What the hell? Oh, he did, didn't he? People ship Scar and Rover, I bet. Oh no, the domain expansion. Right? Yeah? Yeah? I can't fix him, but I can fork him.
Welcome
He
to
doesn't
the
need to be
realm
fixed,
of
right?
endless chaos. Now is your time to think, Rover.
I have to think?
What is the right
Oh, come
path
on.
to take?
Oh man, what do you mean you want me to think? I already told you earlier, I don't want to think anymore. Ugh. Why does everyone here want me to think? What is wrong with them? Why does this game have 224 fours? Look, Dumpster Bunny, we discussed this. I'm blind as heck. You see this score? Huh? I'm blind. Scar, could you give me some directions? Please? Also, I challenge you to a
Oh.
duel.
You found us already.
Found who? Us? Are you speaking in the third person? Scar? Scar, do we need to talk about it? I could get you therapy. I think. I don't, do we have therapy here? I almost fell. Don't do that. Resurrection point activated? Oh, that can't be good. Uh-oh. What does that mean? Scar! Honey bun! What are you doing? I'll be here gonna make some noms. Yeah, you get those nommies. You get those nommies. Me too, after every stream. Let me tell ya. Snacky.
Shake and shiver, blink
What?
an eye.
What?
A flock of lambs comes
What?
passing by.
What?
Fleece of white, black, and red. Who's the sweetest one ahead?
Are you talking poetry at me or something here? What are we doing?
Watch out, my dear. Your
What?
pioneers are lying at your feet.
Okay, you're
Don't
reaching
look
for that
back.
rhyme.
Join them on this right path, and I've got a scorchingly delightful welcome for you up ahead.
That was kind of suspicious. What do you mean by scorchingly delightful surprise? What are you doing? Scar, what do you mean? Scar is so down bad, he's speaking redder.
Don't rush. One slip, and you'll shatter to pieces.
Hey, how do you know what I do on a daily basis on accident? What, were you watching me? Did you know I almost broke my pinky yesterday? Again? What in the... By the way, chat, I almost broke my pinky yesterday. I forgot to tell you guys. Whoops. Just say you wanna... No, I don't. It doesn't happen until I have dinner, okay? Doesn't happen. I'm not cheap. It takes at least a 20-piece chicken nugget, okay? At least. I'm not easy.
Dummy funny? I choose you.
Sounds
Such speed. Such brutality. Can't you see? We are kindred spirits
say,
after all.
You enjoyed that, didn't you?
Don't
Huh?
be so quick to deny it.
But I didn't deny it.
Now that
Oh.
I have you here standing before me, I'd love to hear your answers.
Why you gotta say these things this way? Scar? I am though, Dumpster Bunny. No, don't do it. Dumpster Bunny, you're not that cheap. No. I believe in you, Dumpster Bunny. You get that dinner. You get that dinner. Hi. Knock, knock. Bright lights. Why is it always bright
Tell me.
lights?
Do you want
Ow.
to be the rule-setting shepherd or the rule-breaking black lamb? If a sane person manages to survive in a realm of lunatics, would you call them the last one of reason?
Oh.
Or the sole apostle? Think about it. The shepherd is not the preordained embodiment of truth.
Well?
Once he is gone for good, the black lamb can reclaim the trust of its herd. Then, eventually,
Oh!
there will be
Oh!
none left to be victims or oppressors.
Wow. He really do be out here trying to recruit for his people or something.
Leave me alone!
Let's do this another way.
Have you seen me Rising Gallagher?
one with the sounds.
I'm trying not to kill him too fast. I think I really
Dummy
could,
funny? I choose you.
but I just kind of want to hear what he has to say. I don't know. Kind of crazy even.
Silence!
Are you gonna say anything else to me?
Da 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 da!
Scar! Scar! You coming? Are you alive, bunny? You alright? You okay there? Oh, you look like he has a little problems. Oh, come back.
Rover!
Yang Yang!
Ugh, such a pesky girl.
Oh! Wait, Yang Yang found us. I just realized that. Yang Yang! What the hell? How'd you get here? Is this where he put her? did he just put her in his little domain expansion little area? temple open to anybody day or night.
Rover?
Dumpster bunny.
Rover!
Oh. Oh, we're here. We were. Oh, hi, Yang Yang. Why are you looking at me like that? What is everyone looking
I
at me
shattered
like I'm their
Scar's
lover?
illusion. That should have injured him.
Oh, should I thank you for showing me mercy?
Stay away from him!
Well. Oh, there she is. Hey, look, it's the lady. Oh, she kinda. Hello. I'm ready to make many mistakes. I'm sorry. Not sorry.
Didn't you promise to leave me some alone time with Rover?
Oh, we're like that? Oh. I mean, maybe. So is it? Or no? I don't know. Are you jealous? Does she already have dibs on us? What is this? I mean, I'm willing to pay Risley Gallagher.
With one condition. I do hope you haven't let that slip from your mind.
You know he forgot. No, forgot.
Don't let your improvisation trouble others.
He knows he's caught. He does not care. That is the face of a stinky.
Look at you, rushing in to protect your precious, perfect movement.
The perfect what now?
No worries. I know all the do's and don'ts. I don't need you to tell me what to do. Rover, it seems our happy little date must come to an end.
The what now? Where we?
But don't forget my sincere reminders.
Sure, I guess.
Let me know what you choose. An unexpected gift? An honest and open exchange? Or a highly risky gamble?
Oh no, not the Gamby. Not the Gamboys. Why is he looking at us so smiley like? Dumpster bunny.
The choice is yours. I know how smart you are. You won't make a hasty decision.
I don't know. Is this the other side? Is this the fast whatever your organization was called? I don't even remember the name. But if this is who's going, I'm going too. I'm sorry. Let's go with you. Let me in. Wait, let me in. You know what? You got a point. Your little rhyming rhetoric, maybe you had a point, buddy.
We'll meet again.
Kinda crazy.
In the not too distant future.
Oh, he winked at us too.
They're
Wait a
gone.
minute.
Should we go after them?
Let's go. Wait, what do you mean let's skip it for now? Never mind, are you right? No, we're going with them. Come on, Yang Yang. Let's get into the little card portal thing. Oh, are you all right, Yang Yang?
No. Don't worry. I'm okay.
Well, I'm glad. That means we can go after them now, right? Right? Right?
Scar's resonance abilities appear to involve teleportation and the manipulation of space. He trapped me in confinement, and I could only sense that it wasn't far from here.
No. No, they're gone. I want to go with them. Let me in. I was ready to risk it all. I was ready. No. Come back. I'm sorry. Yes, it's teleportation, manipulation, and space. I'm glad you're okay, Yang Yang.
It took me some time to break that barrier. Sorry, Rover. If only I could have reached you sooner.
If only you stayed gone longer. I broke free. No, you're safe now, and that's all I care about. Wow, that's very forward of us. I broke free because of you.
Brother.
Oh no, not that freaky
Brother.
tacit discord again. What are you doing here?
Why are you here, little one?
Oh? Probably hit or
I've
something?
never seen any tacit discord display such vivid emotions. The brother had mentioned. Could it be?
No, it wouldn't be Scar. Would it? There's no way.
Yes, that is a possibility, since Scar had been here before. Let's talk about it later. Rover, can you fill me in on what happened?
Oh, you wouldn't believe it. Man, I feel like I've been on an acid trip. It's been crazy. You telling Yang Yang about what just happened
It
in
seems
Leeds?
all the tragedies in Tea Tree Village were linked to that ritual.
Yeah, villagers be crazy sometimes, Yang Yang. What can I tell you? And Scar was telling me some information.
Making up stories based on real life to support his
お前も
twisted
なんとか
beliefs.
様になっているじゃない
That does sound like something he might do.
Thank you, Jinyo. Hello. Woohoo. Resuppy. Acid trip. Man, yeah, it feels like it. It went crazy. We had to experience a domain expansion. We got to play Yu-Gi-Oh cards with Scar. He apparently went on a date with him. I didn't know. It was crazy. Hey, dumpster bunny. Gio? Gio? I love the 14th month badge. Yay! And you got it? Let me see it. Oh, it looks great. Yeah? Yeah? Did you get it? Woohoo! Is it the rainbow one? It's the rainbow one. Yeah. I am thinking about designing more for a little bit more coloresque. Unsure how we're going to do that. Like the newer ones for the like 2.5 and the 2-year or whatever. I'm not as satisfied. I think I peaked at the rainbow one. Honestly. It happens. I didn't expect people to be here that long.
We cannot take his words for granted. Now, we must locate where the ritual took place and see for ourselves.
Yeah. Give it a check. Oh, head pat. You want to give me a head pat? Here you go. Head pat. Thank you for the head pat. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, just place your hand right here. There you go. Enjoy. I need the head pats. We dealt with a lot. We've been through many things. It was emotionally scarring.
What's the matter?
Get it? Get it? Emotionally scarring? I'm so sorry. I'll see myself out. Bye. Goodbye. Nothing. Nothing's wrong. Nothing.
Two distinct frequencies of tacit discord. I see. I can feel it in the streams. Over there. Follow me.
In the
All right.
south.
Oh yeah, the south. We're still doing it. So it's even further? Oh. She saw all of that, didn't she? There's no way.
They are unharmed. Please rest assured. As you anticipated, Scar did not try to kill them. Yes, I stayed out of it like you asked.
Oh, the magistrate, huh? Right? How does one shout out? That's what I want to know. I have no idea, Dumpster Bunny. I'm a noob.
Is everything all right on your end? Please be sure to stay safe, my lady.
Aww. She's so sweet to her. So sweet.
Rover, do you still have the plaque we found earlier? The one broken in half? Yes, as I thought. I just felt a similar vibration from that direction.
Really?
Please follow me.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. But, like, don't you have to, like, type in their name and stuff? How do you type in their little name? Do you just type it in after slash shout out? Like, I'm gonna shout out username. Ooh, funny button, funny button. How do I spell? I can't read. What? What? I can't spell. Help me. Oh no. Shout out. I can do it. Banana. And then underscore. And then help me.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
We'll figure it out someday. Am I just spelling it wrong, or am I a big dummy? Is it both? Is it both? Or do we do this? No, I have to figure it out. I must evolve. I figured it out. I've evolved. I know. I'm so proud. After all these years. Yay, we did the shout out. High five, Dumpster Bunny. We've evolved together. And now we both know how to do it. Yay, Geo. We needed our hands held. We need to figure it out. Oh, hello. While in air, press left shift. Twigger mid-air dodge. Oh, that was not left shift. That was not left shift. That was left click. Oh dear. Okay. Oh yeah. Boop.
It's the missing half. We can piece them together now.
Oh. Is that all we needed? Really? Restored wooden plaque. What does it do? Activate the mechanism with a complete... Where's the mechanism? Oh, down there. Very well. Huh. So this is it, huh? Place the thingy on the tingy.
Look, the water is going down.
Spelunking? Oh yeah, love spelunking. Whee!
I can't believe it. There is such a big opening down here. How odd.
Wow.
This place should have been soaked in water.
Well, it's not now.
Everything is dry here. Even the vegetation is thriving. Did Scar do this? Given his powers, it doesn't seem too hard for him.
Is he strong like that? Is he built like that? Nuh-uh. Huh. Okay. Whee!
That tree. It's stunning. It's almost eerily enchanting.
Uh-oh. Don't get distracted, Yang Yang. Don't let it seduce you, too.
Please, save us.
What? Is it here?
Are you trying to tell us about something hidden here?
Sippy. Okay, we're following little TD. What up, little tacit Discord? Little jawbreaker. You're still slow. Could you, like, I don't know,
Where did it
speed it up a
go?
little? What do you mean, where did it go? It's right
Oh,
here.
is that
Oh.
a diary?
Again? What is this? June 19th. Today, a strange man came to our village. He said to call him brother, if I didn't mind. Oh, he was really friendly. me, but for some reason he seemed different from the people in my village. He seemed to know a lot about me, even telling me that we were of the same kind. He told me a really strange fairy tale. The ending of the fairy tale was kind of scary, but reality was even scarier. He said, and then he asked, "What would you do if you were the little black lamb?" Before I could think of a reply, he already left with a cryptic, "See you next time." I told my father about it, but he said no one like that had ever visited our village. Who could he be? July 20th. Sorry, I am so sorry. If only I weren't so weak, I could have driven away those tacit discords if Sissy didn't have to protect me. There must be a way. Father said I can manipulate the frequencies of tacit discords and humans. Sissy, I am so sorry. You look like this now. It is only temporary. I'll do everything I can to return you to what you were before. I know you could still hear me. Father promised me. He'll surely find a way to help. December 17th. It's been 3 months since that incident. Father doesn't seem to remember I'm still keeping a diary. He gave the notebook to me, but if he found out I'd been writing about everything, he'd be so mad. He orders me to do what he says and use my powers to recombine frequencies of tacit discords. What the hell? But if anyone finds out about the truth, that Sissy, who went missing, actually died trying to protect me, and then I turn her into a horrifying tacit discord, they will see me as a monster. I will be banished, and no one will ever understand or accept me with what I can do. No one. Except him. But will the dead really come back through frequency manipulation? And if so, what would happen to their shattered souls trapped inside their new bodies? I really don't know. So this, I don't know if it's a girl or a boy, honestly, but this child, this young person's of something, already kind of understood the extent of how severe what they were doing could be, right? Their shattered soul trapped in their new body. They know it's wrong. Posture check, we're actually doing pretty okay. Even this child knew that more than likely people can't just be brought back to life like that. And if that was the case, their soul that you were able to gather back up together, like from the resonances, probably wouldn't want to be there like that. February. Every day I feel more and more uneasy. The people in the village are disappearing, and those tacit discords Father has brought back. I can't shake the feeling that something is very wrong, but I am trapped like a moth to a flame, unable to escape this dark path. I don't know what my father did. It must have been something terrible for the tension and unease here. I am not allowed outside anymore. And when I asked why, he brushes it off. If the price for my wish to come true is more bloodshed... there's no date on this one. Must have been in a rush. The villagers have surrounded our house. They must have learned about it all. The murderer, is that what they call me now? Or perhaps my father, too. At this point, what difference does it make? After all that has happened, can someone come and save me? If I must pay the price for Chishi Village. If there is a god, I hope they can save my village. At the end of the last diary entry, you see a message in another handwriting. It seems you are the luckier one. What does that mean? And I wonder if Scar actually did pity them. Like, actually.
That girl just wanted to save her village. But those sacrifices didn't lead to redemption.
No.
I guess the tacit discord we saw stayed here to convey her last wishes. Please excuse me.
I know.
It's getting a bit too cold here. Can we head back now?
Well, I mean, there's nothing else here, I guess. Why not?
Sorry, Rover. I didn't feel comfortable down there. The air was heavy in that place, without any wind to speak of.
Really?
But I could still feel so many emotions and desperate cries for help. I couldn't handle it. The villagers were a complex mix of emotions. Hope, resentment, and despair. And as I read the diary, I could feel the intense sorrow and longing of its owner. What was the diary's owner longing for? Was it the peaceful life she once had? Or did she miss her only family? The person who pushed her towards such a tragic end?
Wow.
My apologies. I got lost in thoughts again.
No, I get it. I understand,
wish I could say such tragedies won't happen again. But I still lack the confidence to make that claim.
Of course they're going to happen again, as long as humans exist.
It was tragedies like this that made me want to become an outrider. To become someone with the strength to stop them from ever happening again.
Aww. I was going through the same TikToks about this. Kokomi at it. Ignore it. I'll post it in Discord later. I love Kokomi.
I cannot stop the lament. But at least I should do everything in my power to help those affected by it.
Yeah, sure. Let's... I guess we could try as much as we can.
Really? Thank you, Rover.
Aww.
Dwelling on it won't do us any good.
Also true.
Let's go. I'll compile a report on what happened here and
Crazy
send
stuff.
it in along with the clues we've gathered.
Hey, I don't have to write it up. Thank you, Yang Yang.
Yes. Let's
Very
go
nice.
back. Together.
Huh. Yay! Act 3. Quest complete. Clashing Blades. And we already unlocked it. Accumulate Union EXP to increase Union level. Unlock more quests and activities. You can quickly obtain blah blah blah. Cool. Woo! Oh, here we go. The guidebook. Yes. Milestones. Yes. So it do be doing that. What's this button do? Oh, a trophy. Don't mind if I do. Here we are.
This is a testament to my connection
I
with
also
the
got a
world
little
around me.
snacky. Well, not
It's
really
very much
snacky.
my companion now,
But they're gummies
bearing
and
witness
they're
to
tasty.
everything I've experienced on this journey.
Okay, come on. Here we go. Hi, Chisha. How are you?
How did it go? Anyone hurt? Let me check on you.
It was crazy. You don't understand. I don't think you get it.
Phew. You're still in one piece.
Of course I am.
Okay. Anything new about the tokens?
Oh yeah. Yeah, you see the Highlands and Chishi Village. It was crazy.
So those Fraxidus goons are here in Jinjo now?
Mm-hmm.
Things are more serious than I thought.
Yeah. Like, what are they doing? They want me for some reason. And apparently both of them want to date me and they're fighting over me.
Beats me. I've only ran into some bozos before. Those wackos are hell-bent on making their own resonators.
Really?
Except there's no right or wrong when it comes to resonance powers, and everyone should have the right to them.
Well, everyone should have the right to them. I understand. But,
They use mechanical manipulation to integrate parts of tacit discords into human
Wait.
bodies.
Wait a minute. Wait. I don't know how many of you saw Jingli, was it? Jingli Yao? The teaser photo? of him? Mechanical manipulation to integrate parts of tacit discords. His robotic arm has the tacit mark. The little resident mark. Is he like... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's no way. Is he affiliated in any way?
Seeking power with such gruesome acts. I cannot bring myself to understand them.
Yang Yang. I'm afraid to tell you, I don't think it's just that organization that's doing that.
That Scar guy you mentioned sounds like he's on a whole other level. How did the fight go?
It was oddly flirtatious.
It seems he didn't intend to kill us. I would even say he was pulling his punches.
Yang Yang can't say the way she wants to say it. I looked like he was trying to seduce us. Kind of queasy, even.
I don't know what he wants from us. But Madam Magistrate may have intended to hint something by letting us run into him.
True. She did want to let us know the truth. And she suspected that it would happen, I guess.
still can't wrap my head around what happened in that village.
Yeah?
I went over the files. That case is ancient.
Really?
It was dealt with and archived way before our current magistrate took office.
So it's been there a while.
What happened to the village in the end?
Don't worry. The crooks were brought to justice and most of the villages were relocated to new settlements.
Okay. But I wouldn't trust those villagers at all.
But I didn't find anything in the files about that little girl you mentioned.
They probably wiped her off the face of the planet. They don't want people to know about her.
So Scar really did take her away.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think he actually wanted to hurt her. Honestly, they want resonators in their group or whatever.
I agree. If only we could capture him.
Oh. He's only gonna get captured if he wants to be captured, alright?
I'm so lost. Why did Madam Magistrate point you to Chi-Chi Village anyway? What did she want to tell you with that?
And that Scar went there to tamper with the site and mislead you with fake clues.
Or it's the other way around, we don't know.
You mean the Fraxidus was planning to tell you something about what had happened in that village? Then our magistrate intercepted by leading you there before they could?
She knew what was going to happen. For sure, she knew. And she knew long ago, too.
Madam Magistrate knew they were going to lure you to the village. And she knew they weren't planning to kill you. Her token was a warning that the Fraxidus had their eyes on you.
Plus even if Scar really did try to kill us, we wouldn't be in real danger.
How so?
When the black moves, white is sure to follow.
Yes, I agree. Knowing their plans, Madam Magistrate would have prepared countermeasures for the worst scenario.
She knew we were going there. Of course. And vice versa.
I don't think I follow.
Nothing
The
in particular.
legendary figure who changed Jinzhou's history? The looming war with the resurrecting Threnodian.
Oh, right,
and
the Threnodians.
Fraxidus acting in the shadows.
I want to know more about the Threnodian.
If all of these have something to do with your true identity, then who exactly are you?
Good question. Who I am doesn't matter. What I am right now is mildly hungry. I am hoping Madam Magistrate can tell
Come
us
to
more.
think of it, the sundial's the last token we need to work out.
Mr. Mortefi said it's an intricate puzzle box. Madam Magistrate might have hid a real message inside.
We learned about the time at the academy and the direction.
Yes, it's the 12th Shichen of the day. represented by the symbol Wei. Now we have the Shichen of Wei and Vermilion Bird. We should be able to solve the puzzle.
Okay.
So, Rover, you gonna try it now?
Might as well. Here goes
Symbols on the larger disc represent time, and we need to align the correct symbol with this pointer. It should be...
well, Wei, yeah.
It's working. And now? Symbols on the smaller disc represent
South.
direction. And we have Tielong of the east,
Oh,
White Tiger of the west,
okay.
Vermilion Bird of the south, and Black Tortoise of the north.
Oh.
According to the clues we've gathered, it should be...
That's an interesting sentence. Vermilion Bird of the south, Black Tortoise of the north, Heel Long of the east. I remember skipping that. Dumpster Bunny. Well, obviously Vermilion Bird of the south, but... That's gotta be Tiger.
Wow, you really solved it.
Oh. Hello. So this is the last message the magistrate has for me. This is the location of Jin Chao's Grand Library.
Wait, I don't think it's something we're allowed to see. Quick, Yang Yang, we should turn around.
Come on, guys. I need help, please. We solved this together. Please help.
Come on, just go ahead and see what's written inside.
Oh, come on. Do I get to see? Hello? Oh, it's about the Grand Library?
I see. The Grand Libraries in Huanglong are renowned for their vast databases, holding valuable information about the regions they represent. Their exact locations are kept confidential, but it is believed they hold answers to all questions one could ask.
I don't think that's possible, but sure.
The Grand Libraries are vital for Huanglong's data security, managed by the regional sentinels, accessible only to the magistrates. They're rarely open to the public.
But we have full access, don't we?
Kind of like a big piggy bank inside the city hall, data-wise.
Yes. You will find the most comprehensive and accurate information there. Rover, if you need to visit the Grand Library in Jinzhou to find out who you are, I think it suggests two things. First, there is a strong link between your past and Jinzhou's history.
Absolutely.
Second, you must be a really significant person.
I don't like that answer.
So you're super important to Jinzhou, maybe even all of Huanglong. Wow, I think we stumbled upon a real big shot when we didn't even know it.
No, oh no.
What's the matter, Rover? Something wrong with the sundial?
Is the city hall at the center?
It is Jinzhou's political center, and it's also located at the city center, if that's what you mean. The city hall was built when Jinzhou was established. It's a popular landmark for locals giving directions. Why do you ask, Rover?
I'll need to go somewhere on my own.
See, what did I say? Covert ops. Real confidential stuff going on.
Oh dear.
Come on, Yang Yang. It's just a one-on-one meeting with Madam Magistrate. What's the worst that could happen?
A lot of things.
Relax, relax.
I wouldn't be too sure about that.
Hey, are you really trying to stress her out?
I guess you're right. Still, please be careful. We'll be waiting for you.
Cheese. Yang Yang really being that lady. Oh, already the next act? What the heck? Grand Map Library. Okay. B. There's a little sundial. Here's the map. Top left corner of the map carries a highlight mark. Top left corner. Okay. Get me over there. Hiya. Woohoo. Oh, I think that lagged a little bit there. Hello. Wait, where's the Grand Library? Is there another uppies? There it is. Thank you. Oh. Ah, I missed it. Darn it. Boop. So this is the Grand Library. Okay. What up, birdies? Wonk, wonk. Perfect timing. Uppies. Thank you. What a view. I think this is where I need to go. Oh, what up, homies? Keep on working, I believe in you. You're doing great. Aperture. Ooh. Pretty tree. Yeah. Okay, top left corner. I love this tree. It's so cool looking. Oh, hello, shiny. Move this face. Oh, wait, so these move. I think I heard a low grumbling noise. Oh. We're doing that then. Wow. Enter the Grand Library. Ooh, content. Let's take a sippy before we enter. Recommended character level 40. Ah, we're going in anyway. Crappers on a snackers. You know what? We're gonna keep Mordefi, so we're just gonna ascend.
My thoughts feel sharper now. Wait, that could be an interesting concept. I should jot it down.
Okay. I know I should level up Encore first, but I'm not sure I'm going to keep using Encore. So I just level up one character I know I'm probably going to use just for utility reasons. There. This'll work. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. View outro skills. What in the... Oh, right. Yeah. Is Encore a healer? Should I have a healer? Encore is main DPS. You're right. You know what? Goodbye, Encore. We are going with Verena.
Hopefully, we'll make new findings.
Yeah, we haven't... we have a Resonance Chain 1 Verena. I did not mean that to happen. You're right. She could be easy to ascend.
As I grow, even my breaths feel lighter.
Oh, auto select. Thank you. There we are. And then we're going to Yoinky Sploinky the weapon. From... Here we go. Switch. Encore. RC2, baby! This will be fine. I'm sure this will be fine, right? Right. This is okay. This looks okay. We can deal with this, right?
Hidden passage. As I expected. That must be the entrance to the database.
This is some fancy database. You got koi ponds and lily pads. What the? Look at this tiling. What is going on up in here? I'm moving in. If this is how you guys are living in a library, where are they at? What in the... What is this place?
Part of the building is submerged. I should be able to find the hidden path underwater. It seems I have a puzzle to solve. Guess I'll check on the mechanism in the middle first.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. Wow. Symphodi. Symphodi? Oh, that's so cool. It's like an actual orchestra. Like, gather 5 tones to align in tune. The bell shall guide your path. Find key notes to determine tone. The archive shall be unmasked.
I see. The control panel here does look like a musical instrument.
Yeah.
But 5 music notes seem to be missing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So to gain access to the database, I will need to recover the 5 missing notes stored on those sonodiscs. What is that sound coming from behind the symphodi? This must be one of the missing notes.
Oh, already.
Now, how do I connect it with the symphodi?
Okay, so it goes onto my little body. DJ Harry in the house. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. It's on. Gonna be some bangers.
Part of the score holder just lit up, as I expected. The drum over there seems to have unlocked.
Oh, is that what this is?
A bell just raised out of the water. So that's what it meant by having the bells guide my path.
Oh my goodness. What in the... Huh? Strike the bell? Strike it? Oh, this is so cool. Wait. What?
A new walkway has shown up. I must have solved the first puzzle.
This is so cool.
Seems I will need to look for more sonodiscs in there.
Okay.
Tacit discords? Inside the city hall.
Oh,
no,
easy.
they are not real. They must be some kind of digital simulation. It seems they are the guards here. Interesting how I'm not hearing sirens, despite having destroyed every one of them. Apart from the simulated tacit discords, it's unusually quiet in this place.
Because we're meant to do this challenge. She wants us to do this. She set it up. Multiply 54 with 4/3 for the frequency you see. Find this note in the west while the prophet is beyond reach. So in the west.
I suppose it's telling me where I can find the next sonodisc. I think it mentioned a direction. What does that last sentence mean, though? That sound. It's coming from the west.
All right. West it is. Strange.
This is the second sonodisc. I should bring it to the symphodi.
What are these things? Are they just fancy? Hello? Open sesame. Nothing? I wonder what that's about then. Okay, strike. And then once more. I said once more! And pathway. Boop. You know these are going to be more complicated later on. I just know it. Oh, there goes some Wawa.
The water level just dropped again. There's another 2 drums, one in the east and another in the west. I may find more sonodiscs down there.
True. Okay, do I have to... Oh, no. Okay, so this is busted. What? How do I get down there, then? Does this do it? No. Do I just jump? Don't zoom in on him like that. It's bothering me. So... Inspect the drum below. Do I just... Yeehaw? Yeehaw. Oh, wait a minute. Ooh!
Cherish every
Nice.
gain. It seems locked. Guess I'll need to activate the other one first.
Over there. Alright, just don't fail. I don't think we can touch the water, can we? Oh, okay, so this is fine. This is okay.
So this is the right way to go.
Phew! I was worried. It's kind
I'm
of
being
like, I don't know,
fed just
tunized
enough
or something.
information to work out the puzzle. This does look like Miss Magistrate's doing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that would do it. I know it. Alright. There it is.
The drum on the other side is unlocked. Guess I'll go check on it before I leave. Just to be safe.
Just all the rest of the baby plushies are in the works. Swear to God, once the Diablo plushie is released, I'm buying that. Oh. Oh my goodness. There's so much paraphernalia I want to buy. I want to get some Honkai Star Rail, Wuthering Waves, Obey Me. I want more Twisted Wonderland. I do have some Twisted, but you know, stuff is fun. We're stuff enjoyers.
The music I just heard. It must be the sonodisc.
Is there a sonodisc around here?
Here
Okay.
it is.
Oh,
Time to deal with the guards.
yeah. See, he
Jinzhou
properly said
City
it
Hall
this
is
time.
the political hub, while the Grand Library holds vital data. Considering how I just took out all those guards, this place is oddly underprotected. If my guess is correct, the magistrate may have other plans for me. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'll keep going.
Other
I've retrieved the
plans.
third sonodisc. Time to head back.
That's making me not trust the magistrate. I don't know. I'm just saying. Have you seen the makeshift mama plushie? It's so cute. But I was too late to get one. Aw. Don't make me sad for missing the mama plushie.
Another platform. The bells will lead my path. Huh. I'll go work out the passageways.
Strike the bell and adjust to the correct position. Okay. Pew pew. Okay. Well, clearly that was not the correct position. Oh, is it up here? I see it. There it is. Got it. I have eyeballs. Kind of. Just a little bit. Strange.
This feeling. I'm being watched. Must be another sonodisc.
I'm being watched? Oh, no, you're not creeping on my booty. Where's the, Do we just jump for it? Alright. Oh, that jumped back in. Here we go. Okay.
This is the fourth missing note. Almost there.
Bong. Screech. Alright, then one more. We're so popular. We have stalkers now. Well, everybody's been watching us, apparently. For free. That's crazy.
Now the water is all gone.
At least one of
One
our
last
stalkers
note to
came
go.
forward. And he admitted it to our face and even called it a date. Right? At least somebody said it directly. Investigate the lower platform. Alright, yeehaw. Wee-hoo.
This is the last one.
What am I fighting?
They've prepared quite the welcome for me.
Aw, they like me. They really like me.
Inferno!
Listen up.
Thank you. Oh, you're charging.
Leave me alone. Let's do this another way.
Swift and resolute.
Amber.
Bloom.
Burn to ashes!
There we go. That's what we wanted.
Roll for me.
The hour is upon us.
Oh, you're still standing. I didn't actually expect you to stand after my cool finisher move.
I have the last sauna disc ready. Time to go back to the Symphondai.
Okay. That door. Okay. Let's go. Let's do it. We go. Boop. The gong? The gong? Ooh. Oh. Here it is. And into the tingy. Oh, pretty colors!
Now I should have access to the database.
Oh, that is so cool looking. Hold on, how do I take screenies? No, I wanna stay here. I wanna take a screenshot of this though. It's so cool. Look how pretty. Oh man. I don't know what it is. It's just so cool looking. I vote there needs to be a change. We should be able to take screenies and domains. Look how cool this is. A little bamboo forest with this like, is this soundproofing pods or something up in here? Look how large this door is. What's the purpose?
So this is the Grand Library.
Wow.
It's said to hold the answers to every question imaginable.
That is
I'm
actually
not seeing
crazy.
anyone here. I guess the magistrate is yet to arrive. Well, it wouldn't hurt to browse the archives for a bit as I wait for her to show up.
Oh, here we go.
Thank you for leading the way, Rover. What a
He was stalking
magnificent
us.
place to set foot in. Extensive, exhaustive. Oh, how I want to carve the place inside out and blow it all to shreds.
That's very ambitious.
Thought you'd seem a bit more surprised.
Yeah, not really.
I wonder why.
Oh. Wow.
So you've laid a trap for me.
They knew he was obsessed with me too and following me. Oh.
Interesting. Do you really think you can trap me here?
Uh-oh. He's
You
gonna
will
do
not
me.
escape.
What a shame I can't stay and play with you a bit longer. Till we meet again, dear friends.
You're not
come back
going
here.
anywhere.
Did we make it in time? Please tell me we made it in time. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Let me in. Yes! We made it in. So this is why I need to be level 40. Oh, he came from above again.
A
Ow!
miscalculation. Let's do this another way.
Photosynthesis.
Would you stop being so
Inferno.
sparkly?
Darn it.
Leave it to me.
Please let me switch.
One
Please
with
let
the
me switch.
sounds.
Fury boils.
There we go. Nice.
Burn! Burn to ashes!
Yeah, he's totally a yandere, like.
Grow for me.
Let's do this another way.
Oh, that was weird. I got stuck on him. What? Wait, what? It wouldn't let me switch. That was bizarre.
Fury boils. As you wish.
Watch out.
Ow. Rude.
Bask in the sunlight. Listen up.
One with the sounds.
Ow. Hey, what are you shooting at me?
The end has come.
You're actually throwing cards at my face?
You're no match.
Sir.
Let's do this another way.
This is a terrible second date.
Imitation.
Silence!
Leave it to me.
One with the sounds.
Bloom.
Now stop running away.
Fury boils.
Imitation.
Oh, he's broken.
Disperse. One with the sounds.
Let's do more damage.
As you wish. Leave me alone.
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance.
Here we go. Ow! Hey! Hey! I didn't give you permission
Grow
to
from
stand back up.
imitation. Luminous energy.
Ow! Hey!
Fury boils.
Fury.
Burned.
I said I wanted to go to dinner. I didn't say I wanted my booty beat. Excuse you. This is not my ideal second date. Ah,
Let's do this another way.
Leave it to me.
Swift and resolute. Strike from the shadows.
we're dancing now. Okay, the finisher move has to be by Rover. There we go. Oh? He looks a little too excited. Wait. What in the? What is that? What? Did you turn into that?
Did you just offer yourself up to be my prey? Now, it's just the two of us.
Just the two
Stow
of us.
away that irrational anger of yours. I just
Smash.
have a friendly reminder.
Wait,
for
let's
you.
get a look at him. Hold on.
Seeing is not always believing.
Wow.
Why are you so sure they told you the truth?
I'm not.
Don't jump to conclusions so soon. Why are you so stubborn? Why can't you place some of that trust in me?
Oh,
Or
he's jealous. Wait,
do
did
I
he
have
just
to
grab me?
crush you
Oi.
to make you
Hey,
behave
oi.
for once?
Rude as hell.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds. The hour is upon us.
Bloom.
I need that. I need that button right now.
Everything.
Inferno! Safe distance advised.
all for me.
Fury boils.
Come on,
I sense you're
Robin.
one with the sounds.
Bam, boom. All right.
Burn. Silence.
Eh.
Imitation.
Oh, F? Ooh! Ooh! Oh my goodness! Holy crap, holy!
Listen up.
Fury boils. As you wish.
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance. No hesitation.
Fury boils.
Wow.
Luminous energy.
Inferno.
Look at him go, though. You know, I'm kind of impressed.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds.
Photosynthesis.
Fury boils. As you wish.
Whoop whoop, peep on character. Yeah.
Going against wind.
That's what I really felt like. He is the wolf, right? Didn't he say that in his
Sounds.
story about the wolf and stuff like that? He's actually a wolf, though. Like, I don't know. You're calling everybody else the wolf and everything like that, but buddy, you are
The hour
one.
is upon us.
Kinda crazy.
Fury boils. Burn.
Leave it to me.
Fury boils. Silence. You're no match.
Bamba! Look at Rover go, though. Holy crap.
Disperse.
Oh, here we are. Wow. No, maybe he's more like a. Oh, he is the black sheep. I see him now. I see it now. He's just like a venomous one. Man, he crazy. Me like he crazy. Wow.
So you knew I was following you all along, huh?
Wow. I thought he looked like a wolf, but the closer I got to see him there, he's definitely like black sheep.
My Elysium only breaks under coordinated attacks from both sides. I can never get rid of all these pesky little helpers around you, can I?
He's like, how dare they keep interrupting us?
So you've joined hands against me with Miss
What?
Magistrate here.
No? You were just
It
being
does
polite.
hurt my feelings, you know?
I'll give you a little hip pat. How about that?
You're always so popular.
What does that mean? Always. Always.
Are you all right, Rover?
Did you know us before? Oh, that would be so sad, wouldn't it? Like, we have, like, actual... We don't remember him, but he knows us. Is that a thing? I'm fine? Not really,
Of
emotionally.
course he is. How could I ever have the heart to hurt him?
Did we...
Consider my moment of failure a gift of sincerity, Rover. I trust you haven't forgotten our conversation earlier.
No, I remember.
Choose me. I'll tell you
Wow.
everything you want.
Where's our option to choose him? Headcanon that he was Rover's past lover. Give me angst. Cause he's acting like we are, right? Kind of not like that, but like we knew each other. Okay, dumpster bunny, no. No, but that's kind of crazy. You're always so popular. Like, he's tired of dealing with it. And we've only known him for so long currently. But he's acting like he knows us. And supposedly in our past life, where like when we were helping out, we were the hero. We sacrificed ourselves for the people. And the people were so happy and they cheered for us and stuff like that. So, I mean, if your significant other sacrificed themselves for the greater good and for everybody, and everybody was cheering that they won the day, that they won the war, and, you know, oh, they're such a great hero. But you lost your lover, right? You lost your significant other. How could you see that as a victory? Like, truly. Huh. I don't know everything, though. Where's our option to join him? Choose me. I'll tell you everything. Okay. Real?
Huh. I see. So she made the move before I could, and told you all of it already.
No, she didn't.
Then as the winners, would you be so kind as to tell me how you set me up?
Interesting. I disagree. I think there should be multiple options. Okay? Multiple options. Even if we still do, like, fully take the sides of the magistrate, I think we should at least have a dialogue option to say, okay, I choose you, and we talk a little something, and he goes, I know you wouldn't choose me. That would be...
Now I've retrieved the magistrate's message for me from the puzzle box. But it only points me to the Grand Library. There's no meeting time. Something is... I've solved the puzzle.
Oh.
The discs have been rotated, and the two symbols are now glowing.
Okay.
With this glowing light, a shadow is cast onto two other symbols. The Black Tortoise of the North, north to the City Hall. And the time reads, the Shichin of Cho, in the wee hours of the morning.
Oh, did we already meet her then? Oh, I didn't even know. Oh, she's so beautiful though. Wait, why is she looking at us like that too? What is going on? Did everyone love us? Is that what he meant? You're always so popular.
It's been 3 days. We both made it on time. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I am Jinshi. It brings me great joy to see you, Rover.
Nice to meet you. Huh? Why did you wait for 3 days to meet me?
An emergency forced me to leave, and I only had the time to prepare some tokens for you. Please, pardon my lack of hospitality.
Yeah, does it have something to do with the Fractitus?
Yes. The Sentinel of Jinjo is currently absent.
The Sentinel? That's right, didn't they say each one has a Sentinel? Yeah, they're supposed to stay in their domains, though. So how is it absent?
The Sentinels guide and guard humanity as a symbol of our civilization.
Okay.
When a region's Sentinel goes absent, chaos is bound to ensue. As this news could lead to civil unrest, please keep it a secret.
That's fair, sure.
Jinjo's Sentinel Jue is being held captive by the Fractitus. I had to postpone our meeting and put all my effort into finding its whereabouts.
Okay. You can resonate with the Sentinel, right?
Yes. Our thoughts are connected, to a certain degree. I can sense its memories, feelings, and surroundings, though not very clearly.
That's a lot, though. I wouldn't want to be connected to a Sentinel. Have you found it, though?
Unfortunately, I haven't. I can feel Jue is in danger. The good news is, I have figured out the culprit behind all of this.
Let me guess. The man of the hour?
Precisely. The Fractitus plans to advance another lament and cause disasters worldwide. Overseer Scar had several objectives upon infiltrating Jinjo. To track you down, to test your strengths, and to make you join their cause. To abduct Jue and to resurrect the Threnodian in advance.
But what about the Threnodian? And what? Oh, well, we can guess why me.
They must have discovered your value. Likely from one of Jue's prophecies.
I don't think so.
If you join them, they'll gain significant power.
How old is Scar and his partner lady that's another question, because we're old as heck too. I'm gonna guess Jinshi is not as young as she appears. Well, she has the memories of Jue, though, right? So Jue probably knew us as well, because we were here for that. I am beginning to think there's some significant history. There's gotta be. It's way too personal for Scar, right? The way she's saying it is like he just wants us for, the power we have. Right? It's not true, though. He does seem oddly sincere when it comes to interacting with us. Like he's actually kind of pissed off about everybody needing us. I find that fascinating. Oh, I didn't care if I ever mentioned it, but I unfortunately pulled her weapon, but I don't have her. Yeah, it happens. It's still a good weapon.
Should you refuse to join, the Fraxidus will likely want to eliminate you, so you don't get in their way.
Oh, man. Where's my option to join? I'm sorry. Not sorry.
I have a plan to apprehend Scar. Once we capture him, the Fraxidus won't be that much of a threat to you for the time being.
But he's not going to stay captured. He has an accomplice. You know that, right? Like, he actually...
If you are willing to lend us a hand, I will ensure your safety during our cooperation.
Oh, come on, but why did we give in so easily for this? I understand lament is bad. Yeah, tell me about it. Can I have some time to think?
Of course. Your decision is valued, Rover.
Well, we obviously said yes anyway.
Speaking of which, you seem to have already gathered a lot from the tokens.
Why did you do the tokens, though? You could have just left me a message, like an actual written message. Well, that's something in counting towards my amnesia. You know, you're just trying to jog people's memory. If you just tell them, they may not get those memories back, right? The leaf points to the Fraxidus. The sundial points to when we were at a meeting. Mangosteen. The through wars. We're gonna go with the leaf.
Impressive, Rover.
And I learned more about my identity as I deciphered the tokens. So obviously, I'm this past hero.
The threat Jinjo is facing is far worse than meets the eye. One of the Threnodians will soon be reawakened.
Oh, so it's confirmed. They're just... Yeah, what are the Threnodians?
They are the enemies of human civilizations, born from the dark side of our collective consciousness.
Wow.
We must defeat them to protect all of humanity.
Is that just a fact that humans have come up with? Or, is it like a true fact? You know what I'm saying, right? Let me see and talk to a Threnodian. Like, is it just a force? Or does it have a true consciousness? Because it's our collective consciousness. That's curious.
We have been doing our best to prevent the disaster. But the Fraxidus is accelerating the Threnodians' revival.
It has something to do with me, right?
Indeed.
Okay.
You have defeated the Crownless and absorbed its echo with your bare hands.
Oh, that's right.
It is the tacit discord that embodies the concept of warfare.
Oh, really? Okay.
Resentment of the fallen, fright of the ignoble, those are the emotions that lay ground for its birth. The Crownless is a tacit discord that possesses powers from the reviving Threnodian.
Oh, so we're like that. Oh, shoot.
Jinjo is a border city with an unbreakable will and a strong spirit of resistance. However, we also fear the constant wars and loss of life, and the Threnodian can prey on that. You, however, you were able to defeat and absorb a Threnodian-related tacit discord with your bare hands and resonate with other TDs. Meanwhile, Huanglong's records mention a hero with similar powers who saved our nation during the Threnodian War. He is mentioned in literature dating back to Jinjo's establishment.
We're old.
To uncover your true identity, this could be a helpful lead to pursue.
Well, you believe that person and I can be related in some way. That is me! Come on, come on! Let's be real
Yes.
here.
Based on my own deduction, and the prophecies of Jue.
The gorges of spirits.
You mean the unfinished statue of Jue?
I'm just saying. I remembered something when I saw it, yeah, but not really sure
Do
how
you
it
mind
happened.
letting me know what you remembered? Since it's related to our sentinel, I might be able to help.
That is true, she does have some of his memories. You talk about the fragmented memories you were able to remember.
Rover, the memories of which you speak.
Uh-huh. Is it was it the war? Was it the war that we saved everyone from? Wait.
As I mentioned earlier, I can resonate with Jue, our sentinel. Your recollections, they align with what I've witnessed in Jue's memories.
Oh? Is this the confirmation?
Yes, I do remember seeing something similar. I believe it had truly happened in the past.
In
other words, you may be the person mentioned in our records. The unwavering presence by our sentinel's side, bonded by an unbreakable trust.
Regularly they can't live that long,
Resonators tend to live a longer lifespan. But it is indeed unprecedented to live hundreds of years without any sign of aging. So many mysteries about you remain unsolved, and your age is just one of the unknowns.
If this is true, who was I all that time ago? Then how did I end up losing my memories? Yeah, how did this happen then? What caused me to get to that point?
I don't know. Jue's last piece of information pointed to the Northfall Barrens,
Okay.
where you should find the Threnodian.
Clearly we're going there.
I pray you will find your answers there.
Yep. I figured.
The Threnodian is resurrecting, and our nation is in grave danger. This reminds me of the Threnodian War all too much.
Wow.
Perhaps this has something to do with your mysterious appearance in Jinzhou.
Is this why I was sent back here then? Because the Threnodian was happening? I mean, I showed up to protect Jinzhou like the historical hero did, yeah. They sent me back to do what I did again.
Not really.
Maybe.
I don't plan to believe in a hero showing up out of nowhere and protecting us.
I don't know. The one who sent us here looked kind of, sad to send us back. In a way. I don't know.
I'm just presenting whatever lead I have about your past, as I know it is troubling you. I want to help you, and that is all there is to it. Thank you for considering lending us a hand. Your help is much appreciated. But please, do not feel obligated because of the information I shared.
See, she's really nice about it. Wow.
They are my people, and the responsibility to keep them safe should fall on no one else but my own shoulders. I am saying this because I have faith in my abilities, and even more so in the bravery of Jinzhou's soldiers and our people.
Now this is a leader.
You deserve to make your own decision about this after uncovering your true identity. I appreciate everything you've done for us during the past few days, and perhaps even longer ago. Once it all settles, I am ready to accommodate and assist in whatever future decision you make. You can leave Jinzhou, or the entire Huanglong if you wish. If you ever need me again, you need only ask. Let's keep this a secret between the two of us. How does that sound?
She's so sweet. Aww. Okay then. So that's what happened. I mean, I get it. They were threatening the livelihoods of, like, everyone around.
Scar,
Of course we would
you
pick
are
to save
now
'em.
under arrest for committing multiple
Darn it,
felonies in
Scar.
Huanglong. Do you have anything to say?
Yeah, this is some bullshit, probably.
What do I want to say, huh? While I'd love to tell you another story, I guess that's not what you want to hear.
No, I want a story.
Let's cut to the chase, Madam Magistrate. I'm getting bored already.
Very well. You will answer only our questions from now on.
Sure, why not? What do you want to know?
He's only going to answer because we're asking. That's so sad. Why are you obsessed with reviving Threnodian?
The Threnodians. They hold the key to our ideal. Together, they will bring us the promised true lament. And we will embrace the new world that is bound to come.
I mean, are we just preventing the inevitable? At this point, I wonder if it's just, I don't know, maybe it's meant to be.
Sure, why not? What do you want to know?
Why Jue? So it made him more
A
vulnerable?
sentinel such as Jue can predict and correct future events.
Future events?
It gets in our way of achieving our sublime vision.
Wow.
We merely wanted to topple the set future built on lies and take control of our own destiny. Sure, why not? What do you want to know?
Okay, I want to hear what you have to say about the lament.
What is the lament? Disaster? Curse? Some kind of punishment? People only see the surface. The lament brings death, destruction, and countless reverberations. Reverberations that will be reflected, overlapped, and interwoven during the lament. They will be our salvation. The only path to a new life form and a new civilization.
This is a man that's given up on the current one.
Sure, why not? What do you want to know?
Why me?
Our goal has always been the same. We want you.
Always
want
been the
you
same.
to join us.
See, there it is. Always been the same. You've known me. Why me?
Forces battle over you, causing all this strife. And yet you remain unaware of your own worth. Are you really that naive? Or are you just dense?
Yeah, a little bit of both.
Whatever. Our interest in you is not affected by such trivial matters.
Why is he gotta look at us like this? As not affected by trivial matters. Like, what? Excuse me. You don't have the right to look at me like that. You should. I'm sorry. Hold on. I gotta take a screening of his little face. Excuse me. Sir. Alright, now I can take the photo. Thank you! Why? Are you saying it's more
why
personal?
Not? What do you want to know?
Trivial? I'm done, I guess. There's only so much I can ask him at the moment.
And revived the Threnodian, accelerating the next lament.
This is proof enough that you are the enemy of Jinzhou and all humanity.
All humanity?
Stop dreaming you can force Rover to join you.
Whoa!
He is our honored guest, and I will not allow any harm to come his way.
I don't know, that's kind of weird that you're now claiming me. You said I had my choice, and now you're claiming me. Look, I know you say guest, but I don't know.
How confident you sound. As the Threnodian's resurrection approaches, Jinzhou is barely holding on. How much longer do you think you can keep up this facade?
Uh-oh.
Thank you for your concern. We have crushed your schemes once, and we can do it again.
Wow! She's really out here!
I have one last question for you. Abducting Jue, stalking Rover, and setting up an ambush in Chicher village. You couldn't have accomplished that all on your own.
No. Did we not tell her about the other person that he was with? Uh-oh.
Unless
I'm not the only overseer in Jinzhou, right? I have answered all your questions with full honesty. I don't mind you knowing because it won't make any difference.
He's right. It won't.
You can try to stop us with all you have, but it's too late to change the course of history. Now, I have one question for you. You seem convinced we caused the disappearance of Jue. What if I told you there was more to it?
What if Jue
Would
left?
you be curious?
Oh man, he's such a crunkly.
about Jue. What else do you know?
Oh, he got her. He's got her.
Come closer and I'll tell you, Madam Magistrate. It's a secret for your ears only.
Don't be doing this.
How dare you? Madam Magistrate, I do...
I'm gonna take that risk. Oh, he's gonna tell her.
No, it can't be.
Shocked, aren't you? But there's more.
But wait, there's more. Oh?
What if I told you your sentinel had made this prophecy a long, long time ago? Your all-seeing sentinel abandons you now, of all times. Need I say more?
Uh-huh.
We're merely adding a touch of extra fuel to the fire that will soon consume all. Rover, care for a wager? I know you've been searching for answers about your past, and I've got news for you.
You do? Well,
watch out!
You are one of us, the Black Lambs, and you have been chosen to join us, ushering in the new world. Once you discover what you really are, you will come to us with no hesitation.
will we actually join him eventually?
Fraxidus awaits your arrival with open arms. And I look forward to that day in sincere anticipation.
He's a little crazy, but that's okay. After interrogation, Scar is put in jail. Wow, they actually arrested him. Huh. Because he wants to be there. Let's be real. So, you gonna tell us what up?
Sorry, Rover. What he mentioned about our sentinel is highly sensitive.
Excuse
I
me?
cannot disclose it yet. Not before verifying it myself.
After everything I've done, I gave up joining them to help you, and now you're withholding information? I don't know, Magistrate. I think that's a little...
Is it a ploy to create distrust among us? Or... I must first find our sentinel to uncover the truth.
Look, I'm not even one of your citizens. What do I care about your sentinel? You can just tell me. Like, let's be real here. I thought we were on the same playing field. But it doesn't seem to be that way. How important is Jue then?
Jue is the guardian sentinel of Jinzhou. It is responsible for assisting Jinzhou's magistrate in administrative affairs.
Okay.
While I am the final decision maker, without the assistance of Jue, I cannot guarantee I am always making the best choices for my people.
That's kind of weird. What is he, an AI creature-y thingy? Like, why are you so sure Jue is always right?
Jue can predict the future.
And?
And up to this point, every one of its prophecies have been proven true.
So it may be able to predict the future, but what if that future is dire? And it knows it can't prevent it, or it doesn't want to prevent it?
While justice may not be universally agreed upon,
yeah?
Its decisions have consistently served the best interests of Huanglong.
For now. In your opinion as well. So what does that mean about those who are not in Huanglong? The best interest for you, but what about everyone else? I don't think any of these are right. What if it's just not anymore? I guess this
For
one...
that, I suppose we will have to talk to it in person to find out.
I guess so.
In addition, Rover, Jue once told me to deliver a message to you. To the Awakened One. When raindrops fall upstream, please head to the Northfall Barrens and seek General Jian of the Midnight Rangers.
Oh, okay. That's easy. So, General?
I suppose so. General Jian is currently battling another TD outbreak in the Northfall Barrens, which will also serve as our front line against the Threnodian.
We saw him for a reason.
But the ongoing war has made it a very dangerous place to go.
Oh, I've been through things, I've seen some stuff.
Since you won't need to go there right now, not until when the raindrops fall upstream. I know you're here for clues about your true identity. And I don't want you to leave the city empty-handed. Have you heard about the Black Shores, Rover?
Oh, okay, Dumpster Bunny. The response is strong, huh? Oh. Bye-bye. Have good night, Dumpster Bunny. Have good eepee.
It's an organization shrouded in mystery, with a secretive membership process and members who usually keep their identities hidden.
Night, have good evening. See you next time. Thank you for coming as always. Much appreciated.
Upon your awakening, one of their members discreetly contacted me to gather information about you.
About me?
But please don't worry. The Black Shores developed a special lament prediction system.
What?
And has established partnerships with countries worldwide.
But how is that supposed to comfort me?
While operating in secrecy, they are not an extremist group, like the Fraxidus.
But they do it in secrecy. That's kind of... Are they following me right now?
They have been monitoring the situation in Jinzhou to provide assistance when needed.
Great.
Thanks to their extra help, my meeting with you went smoothly.
Excuse me? So I have been consistently manipulated and drug around this entire city since I've got here? Because of you and them?
This Blake Bloom is their symbol. The Black Shores members usually wear it on their person.
Yeah, there's sure a lot of people keeping an eye on me.
Rover, after the recent series of events, I trust you have gained a general idea of who you might have been.
Okay, I don't care. I still don't deserve all of this weird stalking and manipulation. I don't care who I am, or what I was, or who I could be. That is just weird and, kind of pissing me off just a little bit. I gotta say, I gotta be upright with you. The only one who's been, like, extremely straightforward was Scar, you know, the supposedly extremist. I'm just saying, Magistrate. And now you're withholding information. Just saying.
Before you fell into that deep slumber, you likely played a significant role in important historical events, shaping the course of history in some way.
Cool.
Ultimately,
Yeah.
I suppose it is up to you to discover the final definitive answer for yourself.
I'm gonna go see the general. Look, you're cool and all, but I don't appreciate being drug around.
This photo is yours to keep. I will return with Jue shortly, and the Black Shores may be worth your try during this time.
I'm just gonna go find the general. He looks like he's working hard out there, alright? Yeah. We'll talk about you keeping tabs on me endlessly later. Let's table this. What is this picture? What? Is this?
Rover.
Oh, it is.
Are
What?
you all right?
Is that the future? Or past? Oh. I was wearing a lake bloom.
I see. The Black Shores must have a deep connection to your past.
Did I start it?
Since you are likely being closely monitored by the Fraxidus now,
Huh.
I suggest keeping an eye out for the Black Shore members. They could prove to be your valuable allies.
What if I started that organization? What? Did I?
I'll do my best to find Jue and tell you everything I learned from it once I return. This is my promise.
When I return, are you going to return? They always say that. I'll tell you everything when I come back. And then they don't. And then they don't. Okay, you better return then.
Yes.
Listen.
Please leave it to me.
Okay. I can only take you at your word because I don't know you. And you don't really know me. So touche, I guess. Uh-oh.
Sanhua,
What is this?
Yes, Madam Magistrate.
I will be going on a temporary leave.
Uh-huh.
During my absence, please help me handle my responsibilities in Jinzhou.
Understood. Should I continue protecting that rover?
No need. Both Chanli and I will be away, and there will be more than enough paperwork for you to handle.
Ooh, man.
Is Lady Chongli leaving for the capital? Please pardon my intrusion, but he just faced an ambush in the Central Plains. What if...
Regarding that incident, we tried to warn him about the Fraxidus, but they were more cunning than we thought. If he runs into another powerful enemy like Scar, he'll eventually have to confront them on his own.
What, Trill?
Sanhua, you can place more trust in Rover and me.
Understood. I will. My lady, no matter what happens, my sword is always yours.
Aww. I mean, she's a good leader. She is a good leader.
Both the interrogation and my appointed meeting with Rover have already finished.
Scar only needed the two of you as his
there she
audience.
is.
We already knew what he wanted, and we let him have as much.
He decrypted every message we intended to convey. It's only proper you meet him in person, as the one who crafted those puzzles. Such intricate puzzles. I guess only Rover has the patience to solve them all.
No detail is too small. I'm sure he understands. Besides, not seeing the opponent heightens the thrill of the game.
That's kind of weird.
If everything goes according to the prophecies of Jue, I will meet him in person eventually. So, what did our captive from the Fraxidus tell you about Jue?
We're still not gonna know.
That Jue had predicted I will have to fight it one day.
Oh.
A fight that will shape Jinzhou's future.
Okay. Well, that's not so bad, technically. It could just be because Jue gets, like, controlled or something happens to him, right? Or she needs to surpass them.
Well, that is unexpected. But you don't seem all that surprised, do you?
Probably not.
Can't say I am. I had suspected as much from our previous conversations, and the message it left me, his words only confirmed it.
Oh.
Where was it when you last sensed its presence?
It was in Mount Firmament. Unlike Jinzhou City, that mountain is still resting in stillness.
The place where the first people of Jinzhou lived, and where Jue first manifested before us humans. I see.
The origin, then.
I'll find Jue.
I see.
And bring it back as soon as possible.
I don't think it's coming back. I'm sorry to tell you.
Our enemies could have planned it as a trap. We have a bigger goal to focus on, remember?
I understand. I will not let anything or anyone disrupt the peace in Jinzhou.
Well, you're working hard.
Would you let what you heard from Scar sway your determination?
So what did he say then?
No. He cannot ever turn me against Jue. If anything, his words only confirmed my theory.
That is true.
I am the magistrate of Jinzhou, appointed by the Sentinel itself. The prophecy speaks of a decisive incident for Jinzhou's future, where I will be a key player. The fight between me and Jue is only a precursor.
Yeah, so Jue knew it, and Scar knows it. Okay.
My
so
job remains unchanged. I will fulfill my duty as Jinzhou's magistrate with my own judgment.
If you have to fight them, then you have to fight them. Okay.
Is that
right,
your final answer?
A single strand's neglect births mountainous upheaval. You taught me that, remember? The safest option is for me to go in person.
Very well. Since we are already mid-game, I will let you decide our next move. This time, I shall be a pawn in your hand. Remember, I will always stand by your side, in this crisis or any other.
Wow, they're all so loyal to each other.
Am I a player or a mere pawn? I suppose there is no difference at this point. No matter what, I will do what I must.
Good conviction. Good conviction. Yay! Round of applause! Thank you all for coming. I will see you all next time.